Yo, what up, gamers? Another stream, another day, another stream. Live and drive. That's what I'm calling it. And I got about a 30-minute drive ahead of me. And I'll be in Greenville tomorrow. But I just wanted to talk about a little bit about some things that I would have done differently if I were starting OSRS for the first time, or even just in life in general, and maybe even poker in general, and gambling. I think that's what I want to talk about, is gambling. Because as a gamer, as gamers, we are barraged with like different gambling mechanics in games, and boxes, and things like that. And even like RuneScape is a gambling game in the sense that everything is RNG related. So yeah, or like if Fortnite, you got the random loot spawns or loot boxes. Then you open packs to get different skins. Everything is gambling related. Pokemon, you got Pokemon packs you open up, and there's gambling. And a little gambling is not bad here and there, but I mean, most people start off playing Pokemon just opening packs just to get like the base cards and see what's in there. Hey, I love you too, man. Hello. But so yeah, Pokemon can be a gambling addiction. But then some people do it the smart way, where either the packs, the old school packs that they were opening, they're either holding the cards, the singles, and keeping them in good condition, or the real smart people just hold the packs. But the people that want to have fun with Pokemon, open packs, I don't see anything wrong with that. But people get like these sports betting apps, advertisements all the time. DraftKings, $300, and you get $100 bonus bets, and those do work, but people don't realize what's happening, I think. Like, and I'll check these comments in a minute, I'm driving, keep that in mind. Like, you are getting $300 in bonus bets, but it gets you into a pattern of betting. It gets you excited to bet those games. You feel like, and you do have a real chance to win, but it's not real money. So if you come out ahead on those bonus bets, even slightly, you might think that you are gaining an edge. You might enjoy the lifestyle of betting, and then you'll make a deposit, and then it's very insidious gambling, because I struggle with it a little bit as well, a gambling problem. So yeah, it can be insidious. You start with that $10. When the $10 runs out, you put another one on, and it's really a matter of self-control and discipline. And gambling, I do not condone, but I do condone games like poker and maybe sports betting. I don't like sports betting, but I've heard that you could do it, but good Lord, it looks like a grind. Like, everything's stacked against you. Like, nothing practically but what they tell you. The lines are never in your favor. It's just, I'm not a fan of that. I like sports for what they are. Let me check the comments. Dominic Bedford, what's up? First time here? Welcome. Make sure to leave a like and a subscribe. I go live pretty often. Welcome. What time is it? It's 9 p.m. here. Yeah, it's 9 p.m. here, y'all. Hello. So just know that I can't really check the comments too often because I'm driving. That's irresponsible. But hello. So yeah, hit that like button if you don't mind. I've been doing YouTube for 4 years now, and I'm learning some Spanish. I see some Spanish people in here, but I've been doing YouTube for 4 years now. I have 370 subs, 3,000 uploads, and yeah, it's a grind, but I enjoy it. Thank you for the likes. And just to tell you a little bit about my channel, it's kind of in a transition. I do poker content. I'd like to do poker content. I do gaming content. I do in real life stuff like vlogs, day in the life. Let's see. I do day in the life stuff. I do Bible readings from time to time. I'll do different topics. Like if y'all want to give me a topic, I'll do different topics like gambling or crypto or dating in 2025 or stuff like that. So I guess I'll keep talking about the gambling because that's what is on my mind right now. Gambling is a very scary addiction because it's a very self-centered addiction that nobody really shares the wins with you, but they share the losses with you, and it can kind of twist your mind into thinking like, you know, that gambling money is never good to gamble it, but you're winning, and it's just twisted. Like, even poker. Like, I love playing poker, and I think it's a little bit different because in poker you pick your spots. Talking about online poker right now specifically, you go into it with a game plan. If you have studied properly and you know your game and what your range is, and you know how to handle different situations better than most people, that's where your edge is going to be, your ROI, and you will make money over time. And you might not be the best poker player, you know, you're probably not, but over time you're going to make money because people that don't know nothing about poker, they don't have the hours you have, they don't have that knowledge that you have. They're going to make dumb plays without realizing, and you may not even realize it was a dumb play, but you're going to make money on it. You're going to profit, and those profits add up over time. Say you got a 6% edge over the you know, like a year of playing, you know, you're making money. So it's not like a job, but if you keep studying and evolving and improving your game and being humble, then eventually it could become a job. Because with poker specifically, online, you got cash games and sit and goes. Sit and goes I kind of view as like practice, like for final tables, or just something to do on the side. You got cash games, and cash games are way different than tournaments. Cash games is kind of like you just sit around and wait for your hand, hope that the other person has a good hand to get it all in. But I've only played the micro stakes, so I can't really speak on it too much. But the tournaments, I will say that tournaments is what I'd like to start doing exclusively online, because I've noticed that I have a very, very, very high win rate when it comes to satellite tournaments, where you play a satellite for like 55 cents and it gets you into like a $3 tournament, I've had really good luck with those. So tournaments might be my thing. I like the bounty hunter tournaments too, but I've never explored playing any other games. Like, I've played Pot Limit Omaha, but I don't know any of the theory around it other than what just instinct. And yeah. Hello, hola, ¿cómo estás? And it's hard to be a poker player when you're broke as me, let me tell you. And on to my next, I'm going to talk about dating. As a 31-year-old male, average looks, no money, no job, it's really hard, y'all. Like, I'm trying to work on my personality a little bit. I'm an introvert, so I'm rarely in a social situation. So I try to put myself out there a little more, like YouTube lives and stuff. But I guess what you got to do to be ready to find a relationship is to keep bettering yourself. You know, be okay with being alone, because being alone is nice. It really is nice. No one bothers you. You can do what you want. No one's wondering where you're spending your money or where you're at. But it can be lonely. So try to find a friend or two, or develop a relationship with God the best you can. And but the past 5 years I've been struggling with my mental health and alcoholism. So that will definitely be a panty stopper, so to speak. But I'm willing to bet that once I put a little more effort into dating, getting my profiles right, get my Instagram looking good, get my Facebook looking good, my TikTok looking good, I think I could find somebody, at least find a date. I mean, if I start finding dates, that's practice, even if we don't go out again, it's practice. Try to get over that little awkward stage, because y'all know how that can be. Mariana, hello. And Beanie, hello. So, been live for about 14 minutes. Had about 20 people in here. Got 1 like on the video. I'm wondering why y'all aren't liking the video. I guess y'all think I'm just some random. Yeah, y'all think I'm a random. There once was a man who I'm livin', I'm streaming. Ain't nobody can tell me that I mean it. I'm demon. I had to do it. I had to do it for the paper. You already know I had to get it later. So then when we roll up with the gator, don't call asking questions about the fader. And we off to sail the London Bridge, the Mayflower and the Mayweather. Or what is it, this? Santa Maria, the Mayflower, the Santa Maria, and something. When they hit that hotline bling, that could only mean one thing. Ever since I met the Biddy Woo, started going out more. Conversations at her front door. BC, what's up? What up, B.C? Thank you for stopping in. You can scroll on by now, but thank you for stopping by. You the GOAT. If you leave a like, that's extra karma points for you, my boy. It's a known fact. If WooHooWilly streaming, you stop by for the stream and comment, and if you leave a like too, oh man, tomorrow's looking really good for you. I'm just gonna say that. That's a known fact. It's a known fact. Ballin'. I'm always out here ballin'. I had to go and get some money, but it's always calling. Had to do it legit so that they couldn't say I didn't. But what you think this is? I'm a rapper, what they did. I did stuff I could never talk about. I want stuff, but I don't have no way to get about. And I go ways you probably wouldn't even think about. They call me Ill Will from the east side of NC. We do it big, and that's just how we be. We about to pull up, so I'm about to end the live, but you already know it's on past 5. Alright, I'm out. Peace.